Hello everyone, today is August 21st, it is a Saturday, 9:48 a.m. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Wars. Big news in the space today, Bitcoin is over 6,100. It just keeps breaking through barriers and it seems to be an unstoppable force. Well, it might be because people are hoarding it because of the upcoming fork in the Bitcoin gold and things, but I think also it's seeing a lot of organic growth just in general. I think a lot of people are looking to get involved with this stuff, seeing what it's about. So, it's pretty cool to see sort of a mass adoption and movement towards this. It's very exciting and it's just thrilling. It's good to see that the people have an option for freedom, through a piece of innovation and technology, which is phenomenal. Because that's what it's about. It's about kind of beating the man peacefully, not through war, but through innovation and through business and through succeeding, bypassing, making our own route. Not, if a government or some sort of central entity puts up a blockade, we don't say, okay, we're going to knock it down and go to war with them. We say, no, we're going to build our own road and we're going to go around it. And it's going to be a more successful route because of it. But yeah, also I want to address Vertcoin today because I kind of haven't been, upfront about it because it's a pretty painful situation for me. I'm not going to lie. I speculated that the ASIC monopoly in the space is a huge problem with the Bitcoin miners, and Vertcoin is an ASIC resistant coin. It's what they, pride themselves in. And I was into it really early. And I got rid of it because I got distracted with other things and other coins. And, there was just so much news coming out. And I think what happened, too, is I just got distracted. I just paid too much attention to the news. And I got rid of it. And, it went 6x, and it's the only coin that's been outperforming Bitcoin in the last month. And so it's pretty painful to watch. And, I just want to talk about like philosophy of crypto too, and, the stress of it all, and being able to make a decision and stick with it and things like that. I made a great speculation and saying, hey, this is a great idea because ASICs are hurting Bitcoin in the space, right? So I was like, an ASIC resistant coin that shows proof of work is a great speculation. But I held it for so long, I got tired of it. Certain flags came up in my brain, like the whole SegWit thing. I understood the Bitcoin Cash situation, so I didn't like SegWit. Vertcoin has SegWit, but I don't know. I made a mistake, and it's one of those things I just have to live with. But those that follow me, they know they watch the whole thing go down, the whole sequence of events. And I haven't even addressed it because it's painful, man. It feels like someone just took a knife and just stuck it in your chest. And it's like every day you wake up with that feeling. So what I'm getting with this is that I think people involved in the space have, they know that feeling. I think that, when it comes to money or in crypto, there's ups and there's downs. Like, that's exactly what it is. There's ups and there's downs to it. And the love for money is the root of all evil, and I believe that thoroughly. So, but it doesn't really feel. I'm not really thinking about the cash. It's just more like the failure kind of thing. It's just, I was, a lot of people who didn't even think of speculating on this, they don't really care, like, if they missed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's one of those things that it was a 1 out of 200 chance. Like, you had to pick the right coin, And, I don't know, maybe, I should be happy that I made some people money with Vertcoin because I know I did. So, I should be happy about that. But you just can't ignore the mistake you made. And so the night continues, So it's just a stressful space, I think There's a lot of greed involved too, and it's just, I don't know. It's like any market in investing. It's stressful, you know. And I think that too is what keeps people away from it. They have a bad experience with it, and they're like, "Fuck this, I'm done." You know, it can't be so much about the speculative aspect and the volatility, but rather the use cases. Okay, because if we make it about the speculation and the volatility, it becomes a game of knives in the chest. You know, it's painful when you make mistakes and things. But if it's about the business models, the use cases, getting this in the hands of the people, then we're actually freeing society versus just trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I learned from this experience. You know, which is a great lesson, definitely. It's not the way I want to learn it, but it's sometimes it's just the life lesson, man. Like, you hear all types of fucking stories. I heard of how Jeff Berwick, you know, he basically had $100 million company and it got reduced to nothing. So the fact that someone had to live through that, and you know what I mean, it just puts hair on your nuts. That's all. All right, it's painful, but you just gotta live with it. It's like an alternate reality thing, you know, like, if I did this, if I did this, if I did that, right? But it's not the reality, so you gotta live with it. You gotta wake up every day. You just gotta feel that knife. All right. Well, that's all I gotta say. I thought it was interesting, you know. Just had to talk about it. Just had to. It's a philosophy of investing and just talking about the stress of it and how crypto should be more about the use cases rather than price speculation. Peace.